Om Shanti. In everyday life, we nurture and come into relationships. So, today we will explore what are the relationships based on and how can we improve them. When we say relationship, it refers to first our relationship with our own self, and second, our relationship with others around us. Sometimes we do not take care of our relationship with the self and try to just take care or manage the relationship with others. But the first aspect, which is the relationship with myself, is the most important one because my relationship with myself becomes the basis of my relationship with other people. So, how does that work? The way that I see myself, that is, the thoughts that I have for myself, the interactions that I have with myself, which becomes my nature, the same interactions, the same thoughts, the same way I will look at the other people around me. So, for example, if I criticize myself a lot and I keep creating these thoughts that I cannot do this, I am of no good, and all of these critical thoughts that I create for myself about certain habits or certain things that I'm not able to do. And if we if I keep on creating these thoughts over a long period of time, this becomes my nature. And then my nature becomes critical. So eventually I start criticizing other people also around me. Even if it is not through my words, it is in my thoughts. So now the first thing is, how can I improve my relationship with myself, and how can I improve my relationship with other people? For this, we start seeing ourselves as we truly are. So spirituality teaches us that we are spiritual beings, energy beings, and our true nature is peace, love, happiness, power, and purity. So this is my true nature. So if I deeply realize this, that I am the spiritual being and all these innate qualities are my nature, and I consciously create elevated thoughts about myself. For example, I consciously create thoughts like I am a powerful soul, I am a divine soul, I am a pure soul, I am the one who always sees specialities in others. I am a loveful soul, I love everybody around me. I am pure divine soul. I am a happy soul. So when I create thoughts about myself in this manner, and by seeing my own specialities and keeping in awareness my own true innate nature, this way I program my mind to be able to see myself as who I truly am, which is I am this being who is using this body, and this is my true innate nature. And when I do this every time, every day consciously, I improve my relationship with my own self. So even if I do some mistake, if I create some angry thoughts, if I say something that I should not have said, so instead of being critical, I remind myself that peace is my true nature, love is my true nature, so I can handle the same situation in a better way next time. So this helps me to improve my relationship with my own self. And now, as I see myself as this being, as a soul with all of these qualities, but we also know that everybody around us, all the relationships, everybody that we interact with throughout the day, are also these spiritual beings. So now, if I start looking at the people around me as these spiritual beings just like me, with the same innate true nature of peace, love, happiness, power, then automatically this brings in me a sense of equality towards every being. And then it kind of it kind of removes my consciousness from the labels or the rules or the relationships which are of the body. So, for example, in a husband wife relationship, if I see the other person with the bodily relationship of a husband or a wife, then if the other person does not behave or does not do what I think is right or what I think an ideal husband should be doing, then I get disturbed. And then there is a conflict in a relationship. But now, if I shift my consciousness of seeing my spouse as a soul who has been on a very long journey, a soul who's carrying certain set of patterns, some acquired nature, but I understand that their true nature, their innate quality is also of peace, love, happiness, power, purity. So this helps me to see them in the right way and see their true innate nature, their specialities, and interact with them, keeping that in my awareness. So even if something goes wrong, even if they make some mistakes or something outside in the relationship, there is some kind of conflict. Because I shift my awareness to being a soul and looking at a soul, talking to a soul, I become more accepting. I become more patient and understanding. And this eventually improves the quality of my relationship with other people. So, if we can see ourselves as souls, spiritual beings, and see others as souls with these beautiful innate qualities, then our relationships with our own selves and the other people becomes beautiful, and our life becomes beautiful. And thus we become an instrument in spreading peace and happiness to the entire world. Om Shanti. Thank you.